Hi, this is Angela. So today we're going to explore a new series about the heart. And it's one of the core teachings that I've been exploring in the dance for 30 years. So the core teaching is the heart as a vessel for the divine. So we're going to do some movement in the video today. And you can also do this series as a way to start exploring how to open your heart, how to connect to the heart at the energy level. So in the dance classes, we do all sorts of ways to connect to the heart. And this series is more about the spiritual connection to the heart and the energy connection to the heart. But also in the world dance healing classes, we really connect to the organ of the heart, or the feeling of how do you feel that inner center of your body. So let's just start with the idea of the heart as a vessel and the idea of a chalice or a cup. So if you grew up with any of the movies from Danny Kaye, you'll know the old phrase or saying, the chalice from the palace has the brew that is true. The vessel from the pestle has the pestle with the poison. So in the medieval times, which was beautifully satirized by Danny Kaye for me, they always had that chalice as a symbol of something sacred. So the quest of Arthur and the Holy Grail, the Holy Cup. So in the dance, in some of the other series, we've looked at that idea of the vessel, and today we're going to look at the feeling of that vessel in the upper body, and you can do this on the chair or standing. So to start with, we're just going to feel one part of the vessel, which is that shape from the heart area up into the arms. And I've mapped that in some of our videos where we did the skin touch. We're going to use that shape to really start to feel the space that's created from something that feels like a cup. Or in other dance forms, we look at it as a heart circle. So it's like a circle. But in this shape here, in a lot of folkloric dance, we have that symbol of a cup. And to get into the energy space of it today, we're just going to focus on the wrists from the inside part of the wrists. So this part of the wrist is something that is used in healing work or in energy work, or if you watch Spider-Man, you know that Spider-Man has this great move that he does from this energy point of the wrists. So the wrists, if you look at some animals, it's an area where there's something that's protected or hidden, or it's a very special energy point. So just for a second, you can just imagine like Spider-Man, you're sort of sending out the energy from this soft part of the wrist, and you can start to connect to that soft part of the wrist and feel this movement here now of the wrist just starting to come into the space, into the connection of the wrists, and really feel the energy or the space between the wrists. So let yourself begin like a soft meeting of that space between the wrists here. And then we're going to feel the wrists moving away. So you can just feel like you're compressing that space or meeting that space with the softness of the wrists. And I even just sometimes come back into that soft wrist contact to really get a delicate feeling of the wrist. So a lot of our Mid-Eastern dancers allow that soft part of the wrist to really feel the air and the space between the wrist. So you can even make a whole dance from feeling that softness of the inside skin of the wrist, that energy point there. And you can bring it into feeling how it can come into close and compact that space. or start to open up and expand. So now we're just going to take that movement into a higher plane. If your arms get tired, just allow them to relax into a space that's comfortable for you. But just start to feel how you can open up into the cup above and around your head area. Even try just closing the eyes and feeling that coming together of the wrists and opening up to expand the cup, with the arms making the shape of the cup around the head. And you can just allow yourself to play with the space, so the soft skin on the inside of the wrist really starting to feel that space in that cup made by the arms. And then from this position, just feel how the inside of those wrists can just connect to the heavens above or the sky above you, and see if you can imagine you're feeling that you're calling in from the universe. So it can be love, or it can be anything that you want to call in this moment. So just imagine and feel, while you're still allowing the wrists to feel the softness on the inside part of the wrists, what is it that you want to call in from the universe? So in the Sufi dances, what we start to do is feel that connection between the wrists and the connection to the divine. So you can allow yourself now just to feel the space between the hands and the wrists, and feel that the divine is filling up that space. So allow your imagination now to imagine whatever it is that you wish to call in into that cup that's mapped by the inside part of your wrist area, the delicate wrist area there. And so then gently you can relax your arms. They're getting, feeling like they want to come down, or maybe you want to feel a reach into the space. So just notice what you want to do, still feeling that connection with the inside wrist. And so now we're just going to add another movement with the wrist, which is a gentle rotation. So with these rotations, really notice if you can still activate that space in front of the wrist. And you're just going to allow the arms to be wherever they feel comfortable for you. They can be closer to the heavens, or closer to your heart, or the throat area here. And feel with the rotations that you're just allowing that space inside the wrist to open up and meet the space. With the inside part of the wrist connecting to the space. So you can take it around that vessel of the cup. Feel the softness. So whenever we connect to that softness of the energy part of the body, it can really make the dance become something much more beautiful and loving. Just allow yourself now to feel that rotation, and how you can take the rotation out and around your body. So you can stay seated, or you can come into standing, and just bringing the rotation of the wrist now all the way out and around your energy body or your aura, and up that center channel over the heart center. And I'm rotating in to the body and out, but I'm feeling still that soft skin inside the, mapping the energy. And I'm using that inside the wrist to really feel the space. So the soft inside part of the wrist It can allow you to really feel into the magic of the dance, and it can allow you to also really start to focus your dance into the feeling qualities of your dance. And just finish with a little bit of that connection back to where we started, so feeling the inside of the wrist, and you're just offering those inside of the soft parts of the wrist as well, bringing it into the wrists facing each other, and then the inside of the wrist offering. And then just allowing that movement to come to a stillness. So if you want to explore more of that energy now, you can start to take the connection between the inside of the wrist into your own dance, and just feel how it brings certain qualities to the dance. And you can also see how when you're doing any of your movement, if connecting to that inside wrist brings a different quality to the movement. This week, we're starting our new online classes. So the Sufi class will be Wednesdays, 3:30 online in Sydney time. It's good for Europe time, but not so good for the USA times unless you get up really early. And also next Mondays and Sundays in US, we'll do the next series of World Dance Healing online as well. So looking forward to joining you online and also coming to Sydney. Always on Thursdays, you can join us at Amera's Palace. I'm looking forward to dancing with you there.